Hey skiers, it's Bob with SkiEssentials.com. Welcome to our 2025 ski test. We got a whole new model for you today. This is a Liberty Scope 94W. Liberty has really made the most abrupt changes that we've seen from a brand over this past year, basically moving production from China to Europe, revamping their whole catalog. There are some remnants with the Helix line, but Scope is all new, taking place from where their other freeride lines have left off. They had the Evolve series for a while, and then their Genesis series, kind of in that women's freeride division. Scope W picks up right where that Genesis left off, with a few twists. It's definitely a totally different build, but it would occupy the same space in the catalog for sure. Some of the things that we've talked about forever with Liberty, like bamboo in the wood core and vertical metal, we don't get to talk about those anymore, which is kind of sad, but because they're moving production far away from where the bamboo lives, they're going to use more locally sourced materials. So we do get a blend of poplar and ash in the wood core, and ash in a freeride twin tip like this is a little bit different. They definitely use thinner stringers of ash as it is a denser wood. So to keep the ski light, they definitely lean more on the poplar in the ski. And then the ash is used to stiffen it up more in the underfoot zone as opposed to the tips and tails, because the ski is pretty flexible, but also a whole lot of fun. We also get a phenolic plate underfoot. So phenol is a material, it's a stiffer plastic that's been used in sidewalls and racing skis. When you lay it flat, it's going to stiffen up the central portion of the ski, basically adds as both binding retention and underfoot stiffness. So it gives that underfoot area a lot of power. These are pretty light skis. This is a 164 here. We're on the scale at 1,482 grams. So sub 1,500 grams. And then we have pretty flexible tips and tails as well. So that's kind of the standout feature of these skis, is just the amount of flex that you're getting from the ends. And that really leads to that playful and creative character that is really fun for, kind of freestyle, freeride oriented skiers. But at 94 millimeters underfoot, it does bring all mountain skiing into the picture as well. So on trail, off trail, fresh snow, groomers, anything like that, this shape is really amenable to switching it up. And then appealing to the freestyle side of things, we do have a center mount line. It's definitely, if you're looking to spend more time in the park, I'm not going to say you can't, but 130, 94, 119, it's not a symmetrical twin. There is enough rocker and splay to make it park useful, but it is not park specific. Most skiers are probably going to be back on the recommended mount, which is about 3.5 centimeters behind true center. And then we do see a nice progressive rocker profile here. Lots of positive camber underfoot. For a ski that has a more flexible nature in the tips and tails, it really has a lot of pop due to that camber. And then pretty progressive rocker profiles. Not a ton in the tip, and it's just very smooth. So nice rounded tip shape. That kind of feels like more of that Genesis oriented shape in the tips. And then that long camber goes all the way back to about here. So not a ton of rocker length and also not a lot of splay. So kind of that flatter rocker profile to pair along with that kind of enormously positive camber underfoot really gives this ski a unique blend of energy in the underfoot zone and then playfulness in the tips and tails. Really good for that intermediate and advanced skier that's kind of looking to get their first freeride ski, but maybe isn't totally convinced that 100 millimeters and over is the way to go. I think this 94 is a great compromise. And make sure you check out this all-new Liberty Scope 94W here at SkiEssentials.com, and we will see you out there on the hill. Bye.